Have you ever woken up before sunrise in complete silence and wondered, if no one ever notices the quiet version of you, does it even matter? That question is where the psychology of people who don't seek attention begins. You already know who you are. You don't need a spotlight to prove it. But let's go deeper, because what makes someone not want attention is rarely simple. Imagine a child sitting in a living room where voices overlap like storms. Some speak loudly to be heard, others interrupt to exist. But this child watches instead. They notice everything. The way anger shifts a parent's jaw, the way disappointment hides behind a breath, the way laughter fills a space like sunlight. They learn, quietly, if noise is survival, then I will survive differently. And without anyone noticing, they choose invisibility. Not because they're weak, but because silence feels safer. But that's not the real reason. People who don't seek attention often carry an internal compass. Something inside them whispers, validation is fragile. Applause disappears, and crowds forget. So instead, they build lives that do not depend on eyes watching them. Ask yourself, have you ever walked into a room and felt no need to be noticed, yet secretly hoped someone might understand you without you saying a word? If that struck a nerve, keep listening. There's more beneath the quiet. People who avoid attention are often the most observant in the room. They are the ones who notice who is lying, who is hurting, who is pretending everything is fine. They are witnesses, collectors of details, students of human nature. Psychologists sometimes call this selective participation, choosing when to appear. But for you, it's deeper. You don't speak unless the words matter. You don't show unless the moment deserves you. That's not shyness. That's discernment. There's a softer truth here, too. You learned that being seen comes with a cost. When people notice you, they expect you. They want from you. They misunderstand you. And maybe, once, someone saw you only enough to take, never enough to stay. So now, you keep your joy like a secret. Your pain like a locked drawer. Your dreams like handwritten notes hidden in a drawer only you know about. But that wasn't the whole lesson. Every time you choose silence when others choose performance, your brain makes a quiet trade. They chase attention. You chase meaning. They speak to be heard. You speak when it matters. They fear being unseen. You fear being misunderstood. That difference is what sets you apart. It's not that you don't want attention. It's that you want the right attention, the kind that recognizes you instead of consuming you. Imagine a room full of noise, voices bouncing off walls, stories told just for laughter. You sit there, half in, half out, watching. It's not that you don't belong. It's that belonging, for you, is something that happens in quiet moments. Eye contact, a sentence that lands at the right time. Your energy is not fueled by visibility. It is drained by it. People like you find power behind curtains, not on the stage. But wait, there's another layer. People who don't seek attention often become mirrors. Others talk to you because they know you'll listen. They confess because you don't interrupt. They lean on you because you feel steady. And you, without asking, become the place where others put their emotions. But here's the twist. Sometimes people think your silence means emptiness, when in reality, your silence is full of thoughts, feelings, stories, dreams. If anyone ever gave you space to speak, the world would hear entire universes. Ask yourself, if no one ever praises you, would you still pursue what you love? If the answer is yes, then attention was never your currency. Your currency is purpose. People who don't seek attention are often shaped by time. Time spent alone, time spent observing, time learning who they are without anyone telling them. Solitude didn't make you lonely, it made you clear. When you sit with yourself, you are not uncomfortable. You are home. Most people fear the quiet spaces of their mind. You walk into them like familiar rooms. That is rare. Some say you're detached. Others say you're distant. But the truth? You simply refuse to perform. You refuse to prove. You refuse to shrink or stretch just to fit someone's expectations. You know your value internally, and that makes external approval optional. There is a quiet danger in that strength. Some will never understand you. Some will think you don't care. Some will forget to thank you, because you never ask to be noticed. But you live without needing permission. So here is the truth most people never see. People who don't seek attention are the ones who could change the world quietly, not with noise, but with presence. Their power is subtle. Their depth is unspoken. Their influence is invisible, until suddenly, it isn't. Because when someone like you finally decides to speak, every room listens. If this script felt like it knew you, if something inside you whispered, "Yes, this is me," then you already understand. Your silence was never empty. It was your strength preparing itself. Now, before the moment fades, take this with you. Being unseen does not mean you are insignificant. Sometimes, the most powerful people are the ones no one notices, until the world needs them. If this connected with you, share your thoughts below, like the video, and subscribe to the channel so more people who feel invisible can finally feel seen.